We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Welcome to browse my wares. Can I interest you in a room, sir?
There are worse things than turning in early.
When I return from afar and see you anew, I get the sense that your strength lies far deeper than brawn or intellect. Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I think I can manage. Fancy a look at my wares?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
I think I can manage. My bed, please.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Follow me if you would. I know the path best travelled.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful. I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist? Does it please you, Master? I've a mage skill that can make short work of our. Shall I assist? But of course, Arisen. You made a big positive. Let's move. I can handle that. Hold just a moment.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early clipping gets the worm, as they say.
This way, if you please.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Saurians!
Fire won't do much good here. Best try and get through.
Nicely done! One of us has been drenched.
Pleasure to serve you, Master.
As planned.
With this, my magic is yours to wield. You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
I shall return. Poison is a nasty affliction.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. We cannot break it from this side.
Perhaps.
This calls for a curative.
But of course there isn't. You may depend upon me. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
No quarrel here.
At once, Master.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? This is just what's needed.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, watching one. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er before it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. Godsway? You would wield a soul of the Arisen, then, as the Batali do. They seek to claim what is not their right to possess by way of their malignant magics. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its latent potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go on to their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
You have been inflicted by the venom of a venin harpy, Master. Now all that remains is to report to Sir Jarl. Leave this to me, Master. I'll bring you straight to the one you seek.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but when I was an archer, I thought myself a master of ranged combat. Oh, laughable, isn't it? Now, however, I shall let those experiences guide me, that I might serve you ably as a fighter arisen.
But I shall remain by your side.
Oh, a ferry stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
A passage here? Truly, there are secrets around every corner.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Very well. I shall return.
We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering.
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
Got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but our ranks have grown, yet we pawns are men, one and all.
I shouldn't at all mind if that were to change. Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there.
What do you presume to gain by this, Arisen?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses. Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Don't even think.
What is it? If you're looking for Lord Ambrosius, he's already returned to his research. Though, from what I understand, he's still willing to pay for blue crystal shards.
No one's coming to assail us.
Your heart, please, Master!
It cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our focus spell will empower you with elemental magic. So many choices. Glad I don't have to make them. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
It is all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
Well met. Eyes aren't what they used to be.
The world could use more places like this.
Living hard.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Someone
Nobles do nothing but guzzle sweet drinks and ale.
Could you come over here?
Hang in there, Master! I am coming to assist!
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Ah, a material. These are all things, these.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Treating you, then? Always a pleasure.
It takes two to make a sale, and this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Get to work.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand. A simple word.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Let the heavens heed this wish. For all of us. Capture my attention. Places such as this ought to be visited.
I expect I could find some duty to attend to.
I must clear my mind of bugs and thoughts. Some of us get complacent.
Someone wild.
I've got to focus.
We should try time. This place is too comfortable.
I've been here so
Forgive me for last night's stuff.
How am I going to do it?
Days like this make me
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
nobles do nothing.
I ought to turn in for the night.
I'll take it. Fancy a look at my wares?
I might stay a while.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the forbidden magic research lab, even among the Batali.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities, if 'twere me.
Surely I'm overdue a day of peril years often moments and caution.
We shall remain here.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Precious little time.
What is this?
Hope today's haul's a plentiful one.
Got to order in some more pigments. I'm running low.
I must
Got to
needs
press
have
on.
poise.
There's much need to do it.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I sense a plot at work here. But whose hand pulls the strings?
My sincerest gratitude for protecting the Empress. Your valor will not soon be forgotten.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. Truly.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
I owe my very future to Empress Nadinia.